So who doesn't love a great brisket? I mean, face it, many people love a great brisket, but a lot of people don't know how to cook one. And the problem that they typically have has got to do with temperature control. So today, we're gonna look at temperature control while using our Weber Kettle. We got a sleek little device from Spider Grills called the Spider Venom. And we're gonna put it through its paces on a brisket cook. Coming up next. Let's get it. Just so we're clear, this is not a tutorial on how to make brisket, guys. This is just simply using this Spider Grills Venom and seeing how well it controls our temperatures in our Weber kettle. We're just gonna happen to put a brisket on to test it out. So let's get this brisket going. All right, so we've got us a prime brisket here from our local Costco. This one's just under 10.5 pounds. So we're gonna get it out of the package here. All right, so pretty clean looking brisket here. We're gonna just trim it up just minimally, just to knock it down and get it into a better shape. Okay, so now once we've got this brisket all trimmed, we went ahead and seasoned it with our Goldie's brisket rub. Now we got this brisket seasoned liberally all over and we allowed it to rest while we set up our grill. Now again, we're using our Weber kettle today and we're gonna be using our Spider Grills Venom model to control our temperatures. Now I've got it loaded with lump charcoal and some pieces of post oak wood, and I'm using my Luft Lighter X to light this grill. Now this Luft Lighter is cordless, it holds a charge, lights really fast, very efficient, so you might want to check that out. Now we went ahead and added in our last piece of post oak, and we all have this all in our slowings here, and away we go. All right, guys, so now that we've got our charcoal lit, we're gonna go ahead and set up our Spider Grills Venom for this cook. Now we're gonna go ahead and attach our battery to it here, and it just magnetically attaches right underneath the unit. We're gonna plug it in. We're gonna make sure the power is on the battery, and then we're gonna turn on the unit. Okay, now that we've got our unit powered on, we're going to open up our app and we're going to get our grill set up here. And we're going to go into our devices and we're going to connect to our Kettle Venom. And once it connects, we're going to hit control. Now it says at the bottom that your Venom is not engaged. So to enable control, we got to go and tap our connection button on the unit. So we're going to press that one time, and now our app is enabled. So now we can go into our target temp, and we're going to set this cook for 275 today. And now our temperature is set. The unit is saying to make sure your damper on the bottom is completely closed and that your top is slightly open. So we're going to go ahead and get our lid put on here. All right, so lid is on. Damper is going to be slightly open as it suggested, and we'll just let it come up to temperature, guys. All right, so we've got this Spider Venom rolling up our temperature here. Again, we're targeted 275. We're at 246 right now. It's been going now for about 10 minutes or so. Now you can see that our fan speed right now is at 14. It was at 54, blowing air in there to stoke the fire, and once the temperature starts to get closer to our target temperature, it starts to cut back on the air control so that we can kind of dial in to our set temperature. Now again, we're now at 251, 275 is our target temperature, and we're just going to let it keep going here. It's going to slowly coast into our target temperature. So let's go ahead and get our brisket put on here. All right, so our brisket's going on here, right here. We're gonna shape it up a little bit here. And in case I neglected to tell you guys, I do have the temperature probe in here. I already had that set up, and that's what we're sensing our temperatures with. So we're gonna get our lid put back on. All right, here's a closer look at the Spider Grills Venom. Now this unit is fitted for the 22-inch and 26-inch kettle. As you can see here, you've got probe ports for your temperature probes and 2 meat probes. Those come with the unit. Here's the inside look at your ash catcher. Now this unit has the little removable basket at the bottom, just like you have on your Master Touch kettle, currently stock, that is. Very well put together unit. You can do low and slow as well as high heat searing just by controlling the temperature on this unit. It mounts underneath your Weber kettle very easily, and you've got a great display on there where you can see the graph, which gives you the characteristics of your cook. Again, removable ash basket there, and again mounts right underneath that grill very easily. All your air control is controlled through this unit. You're going to keep everything closed there, and the fan inside is going to provide the air to help control that temperature. Once it senses temperature, it adjusts. Now at the time of filming this video, this unit retails for $199 on their website, so be sure to go check them out. All right, gang, we are back. Now look, we are only 20 minutes into this cook. Now we just got this brisket put on about 20 minutes ago, and I basically just wanted to come back and show you, man, this Spider Venom has dialed in to 275 exactly. Fan is cutting on and off to maintain the temperature. Right now it's at a 10, was at 0 here, and it'll just kind of cycle back and forth. Now, full disclosure, when I did put the brisket on and get the lid on, of course it overshot the temperature, went up to about 294 before it came back down to 275, which is nothing abnormal. So far we're going pretty well within this cook. Again, we're 20 minutes in, and guys, I'll bring you back throughout the cook and just kind of check in and let you see how it's going. But so far so good. All right guys, we are at the 3-hour mark, and we're just going to take a quick look here, and we're still looking pretty good. Maybe getting a little crispy there on the outside there. We might turn it around. You can see what we're looking like here as far as the charcoal goes. So we're still looking pretty good. But yeah, I think I'll just kind of rotate this brisket here. So we're literally just going to turn it around just for even cooking. Just like so. And we'll get the lid put back on and keep it going. All right guys, we are still rolling along here. We just hit the 5-hour mark, so we're going to take a look. So we're going to just give it a quick little spritz all over. And we're going to keep it going. Everything is looking pretty good. We're still keeping it at a 275, so we'll put the lid on and we'll keep rolling. All right guys, we have just hit the 8-hour mark of this cook, and this is what we're looking like. Now after about the 5-hour mark, I rotated this brisket back around. Other than that, we've just spritzed it here and there, and we're going to check for tenderness now, and this is probing really well. I mean, it's just going in there like butter. The bark actually feels crunchy on the outside, and the inside is just straight butter, guys. So we're going to get this brisket off, and I'm going to get it wrapped up, and I'm going to bring you back after we get it wrapped. All right, so here we've got our brisket. We've got it rested. We're going to get it pulled out. Brisket's looking pretty good. It's got a nice little jiggle to it there. So let's go ahead and get this thing cut. Cuts like butter. And that's what we're looking like. Smells really good. Got a slight little smoke ring there. And here's our point. So all in all, this is a pretty successful cook. I think this Spider Grills has worked pretty well, but we've got to give this thing a taste. So let's check it out. Alright guys, if you enjoyed what you saw in this video, make sure you check out what I've got listed right here, as well as click that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.